Therapy can be life-changing, but what if your therapist isn't the right fit? Before you dive into your healing journey, or if you're already in it, let's talk about 7 crucial signs that could mean you're seeing a bad therapist. These red flags could seriously impact your progress, so stay tuned to learn how to ensure you're getting the care and support you truly need and deserve. Hey there, my name is Daniela Moore and I'm a licensed professional counselor. Not everyone is fortunate enough to find a great therapist right away, and this process can feel frustrating and overwhelming. It's also tough to know if your therapist is the right fit, especially in the beginning. But therapy is a significant investment in your well-being, and you deserve to work with someone who truly supports and respects you. Your mental health is too important to settle for anything less than the best care. So here are 7 red flags to keep in mind, and if you notice any of them, it might be time to reconsider your options. Sign number 1, they don't listen to you. Therapists are trained to listen, understand, and support you. A good therapist genuinely values and respects what you have to say. If your therapist consistently interrupts you, dismisses your concerns, or seems distracted during sessions, that's a red flag. Missing or forgetting important details you've shared can make you feel overlooked and undervalued, which undermines the therapeutic process. You deserve to feel truly understood in therapy. This is where healing begins. If you're not experiencing that, speak up. Your voice matters. Sign number 2. They don't believe you. One of the most disheartening red flags in therapy is when your therapist doesn't believe you, leaving you feeling like you have to prove yourself. Therapy should be a safe space where you can share your experiences, your emotions, without the fear of judgment and skepticism. If your therapist questions your reality, doubts your experiences, or makes you feel invalidated, it can damage trust and hinder your progress. You shouldn't have to defend your feelings or prove your truth. If you find yourself in this situation, it's a clear sign that this therapist may not be the right fit. Sign number 3, they make you feel judged or ashamed. Therapy is meant to be a sanctuary, a space where you can openly express your feelings and your thoughts without the fear of being judged or criticized. If your therapist reacts with judgment, criticism, or makes you feel ashamed, it can harm your emotional well-being and reinforce the insecurities and doubts that brought you to therapy in the first place. A good therapist fosters a non-judgmental, supportive environment where you can feel safe to be vulnerable and work through your challenges. Before we keep going, please give this video a thumbs up if it's adding value to you, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet for more content on mental health and personal growth. Sign number 4, they give advice too quickly or they tell you what to do. While seeking guidance is natural, therapy is about exploring your own thoughts and feelings to find what's right for you. If your therapist quickly gives advice without fully understanding your situation, they may be imposing their agenda instead of helping you discover your path. Therapy should be a collaborative process that allows you to reflect, gain insight, and make decisions aligned with your values, needs, and goals. A good therapist respects your pace, supports you in exploring different perspectives, and empowers you to make informed choices. If you feel pressured to conform to your therapist's ideas, it's a clear sign that they are not honoring the collaborative nature of therapy. Your journey is unique and you deserve a therapist who respects that. Sign number 5, they make you feel dependent on them. Therapy is designed to provide support, guidance, and tools for personal growth, and ultimately empower you to become more self-reliant and manage life independently. If your therapist creates a dynamic where you feel unable to make decisions or cope with challenges without their constant input, that's a serious concern. A healthy therapeutic relationship helps you gain the skills and confidence to handle challenges on your own. If your therapist discourages ending therapy, makes you feel guilty for wanting to take a break, or implies you cannot cope without them, they may be fostering dependency. Therapy is meant to empower you, not make you reliant on your therapist. If you're not becoming more independent, it may be time to reassess this relationship. Sign number 6, they overstep professional boundaries. Boundaries are essential for a safe and effective therapeutic relationship, keeping the focus on your healing. If your therapist overshares, talks too much about themselves, or blurs professional lines, it can create a confusing and uncomfortable dynamic. You start to feel unsure about what is appropriate to discuss, or even worse, feel obligated to support your therapist in some way, completely reversing the intended dynamic of this relationship. Therapy should center on you, not on your therapist's personal life. When these boundaries are crossed, it can make it harder for you to open up, leading to a loss of trust and safety. A good therapist maintains clear professional boundaries and always prioritizes your well-being. Sign number 7, you're not making any progress. Therapy is a process and progress can be slow, especially with deep-seated issues. However, if you've been in therapy for a while and you feel like you're not making progress, it's worth reassessing whether your therapist is the right fit. A good therapist should help you set clear goals and work with you to make steady progress, even if it's gradual. Therapy isn't just about venting your feelings. It's about making tangible changes, gaining insights, learning coping strategies that improve your mental health and overall well-being, and learning to navigate life's challenges more effectively. If your sessions feel repetitive, unproductive, or lack direction, it might be a sign that your therapist isn't effectively guiding your growth. Progress isn't always linear, and it also doesn't always mean an immediate resolution of issues, but you should notice some shifts, whether it is in your self-understanding, relationships, emotional regulation, and if you're not seeing these changes, it's important to speak up. By no means this is an exhaustive list. I've heard some truly concerning experiences in therapy. Every therapeutic relationship is unique, and issues can arise in ways that we might not expect. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. If you've had an experience that raised red flags or left you questioning your therapy, share in the comments below. Check out the videos on the screen for more content to help you evolve more. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.